Personal training. Okay, I try and shy away from the word personal training because personal training has become like hairdressing now. It could be that you are working for Vidal Sassoon for thousands of pounds, or you could be in the local snip shop getting your hair cut. So what I am is a professional core conditioning coach. And that means I'm not going to stand by the treadmill with my arms folded. Well, I'm going to get right in there. It's hard to believe when you meet me, but I am slightly introverted. So it would suit someone like me to do one-to-one. And I think people get a massive amount of benefit from doing one-to-one. It's a really, really unique relationship where I can push you a little further, but I can also sort of really monitor your perceived rate of exertion. First thing I do when I meet a client is I do a postural analysis. So I'm looking, are your from your toes to the top of your neck, are your knees neutral? Are they forward? Are they flexed? Are they hyperextended? Are your feet rolling in? Are your feet rolling out? Are your is your pelvis neutral? Is your shoulders neutral? Is your neck neutral? Are your scapula neutral? And I take an analysis through the whole body, and I can tailor the exercise to the client. And I've got people who've got hyperflexibility. I've had people with multiple sclerosis. I've had people who are Olympic athletes. I can tailor the exercise program to fit with the person. After studying traditional Pilates, I became a teacher, but I realized that most Pilates is supplemental. So it's supplemental, which means it's great in conjunction with another type of exercise. If you're a runner or a swimmer or whatever, it's fantastic as a supplement. And a chap walked past me one day and just said, "Oh, it doesn't do everything though, does it?" So being a sort of person who is driven more out of sort of terrible spite than anything else, I thought, well, I am going to devise my own version of Pilates that does every single muscle in your body, stretches every single muscle in your body, strengthens every single muscle in your body, and I'm going to make it as tough as I possibly can while still being mixed ability. It's going to be all the toughest exercises I can think of without ever breaking the rule of going into high impact. I often describe it as it's like being beaten to death with a sponge hammer. Okay, it's annoying and painful, but it will never do you any harm. And it's perfect for people who like to feel like they've worked really hard, but don't want to risk their joints, don't want to hurt their back, and generally want to look fantastic because it really does flatten your abdominal muscles, it tones your arms, it tones your legs, it makes you incredibly strong and flexible. I do my dynamic Pilates in Shoreham and Stenning and Brighton, and they're all there's a certain commonality between them all. They're all places where people have an instinct and a feel for fitness and a feel for nutrition, and they like to work really hard.
The most important thing that happened to me when I came to Keiran's class was that I felt as if I had regained control over my body. I had got to an age where I felt that that was it, that I was just going to have to live with getting heavier, feeling out of control, that my shape had gone, and that was sort of where I was. But since I've been coming to Keiran's class, I've lost weight, I've changed shape, I've got my deportment back, I feel as if my posture is better, I'm certainly stronger altogether, and I think one of the most important things about Keiran's class is that you always have a good laugh. So to do all of that and laugh at the same time, it doesn't get any better than that, really.
I have to include everybody in the fun, and I just can't help myself. And so quite a lot of our classes are spent with everybody rolling around on the floor laughing. So I try and get a balance between really hard work, high technical knowledge so that they know about the biomechanics of what they're doing, and I also like it to be a bit like Loose Women where we're all falling around laughing. I am in dire need of meditation. I have to do it. As you can probably tell, I'm a slightly hyper person.
I shall do this next one in the voice of Al Pacino.
My brain is like an outboard motor, and I need to do my meditation. So once a week I do the meditation class, and in the meditation class I center myself and I reboot myself, and I find that I sleep better, I deal with stress better, it boosts your immune system. It's just fantastic all round, and I really need it. And I love the philosophy of Buddhism as well. Whether you would like personal training, a class environment where you get to work hard, a gentle rehabilitation Pilates class, or meditation, I am a one-stop shop.